So today I'm going to show you some last second 3-out, 2-in basketball plays that you can run with your team. Now on this channel I'll show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out these plays. I hope you like them. Okay, so if you have less than 5 to 8 seconds left on the clock, these plays are fantastic for you, especially if you're running the 3-out, 2-in basketball offense. First, what we're going to have on this first play is player 2. We're going to be having a screen on player 1. Of course, this is against a man-to-man defense right now. We're going to have player 5 and player 4 setting up a staggered screen for player 3, and he's going to cut baseline and popping out to the free throw line extended. What we're going to then have here is hopefully one of these two players gets his defender, caught on them so that now he has an open shot. Now, player 1 is going to also use this screen. Once this screen is set by player 5, he's going to be popping out. And same as player 4, he's going to be popping out or across towards this side of the court. Now, if player 3 is open, definitely hit him up for the shot. If player 1 is open, he can also take the shot, so there's two options there. However, what we're also going to be having now is if neither of these players are able to get their shot off, let's say player 2 hedged really hard, or player 1 got through the screen, player 2 still hedged, and that leaves the lane open for player 2. Now player 2 can also get that ball and go in for the layup. Now, depending on if you need a 3-point shot or a 2-point shot, this might get you an and one at least, but this does give you a couple of different options to score from. Now, in this next basketball play, what we're going to have is player 4. He is going to go and clear out of the key, and player 5 is now going to be setting up a back screen on player 3. Player 3 is going to use that screen, and he's going to cut towards the rim. Now, this would be a lob pass to player 3 for the alley-oop. If that's not open and player 5 was able to hedge and player 3 tried to get around the screen, player 5 could pop out to the 3-point line to take that shot. So make sure that whoever is this player, he's going to be a good 3-point shooter. Now, this is a great option to score with if player 3 is a very fast player or if player 5 is able to take that shot. Now, against the 2-3 zone, most likely what you're going to have is a trap up top. Player 3, 5, and 4, they're going to be playing a bit higher. And what we're going to run here is having player 2. He is going to set a screen on player 2 right on this side. And we're going to be having player 4. He is going to be setting a screen on the middle 2-3 player, the middle player right here. Player 1 is going to use player 2 as a screen. And now we're going to be having player 4. He's going to be popping out to guard player 1 because he has the open 3-point shot. Now, of course, he could take that shot. However, what we're looking for is player 5 in the mid-range to low post area, somewhere in that block, for player 1 to pass him the ball for the layup. So if you only need 2 quick points, this is a fantastic play that you can run with the 3-2 offense. Now, from what I've been hearing, the 1-3-1 is having a huge surge in popularity in the youth level, so what we're going to have is one quick play against the 1-3-1, and what we're going to run here is something very simple. We're going to have player 3. He's going to do a V-cut so that he gets just a little bit open. We're going to have player 3 now receiving that pass from player 1, and that's going to bring over the double team. That's going to now bring player 4 and 2 over, and player 5 is going to be guarding that low post. Now what we're going to have is player 4 setting a screen on player 5, and player 5 blue, he is going to now pop out towards this side, or if he's not that great of a shooter, we can have player 2. He can be cutting across using 4 as a screen to pop out for the 3-point shot. Now we're going to be setting up against a 3-2 zone with a couple of seconds left. Let's see what we can do. Personally, this is the play that I like to run. We're going to have player 1. He's going to pass over to player 3, and that's going to bring the double team over towards player 3. This is the same exact play as what we just ran, except one thing. We're going to have player 4 setting a screen on player 3, and player 5 is going to be going towards the high post. Player 3 is going to be using that screen, and he's going to be cutting towards the rim. That's going to draw player 5 red out towards player 3, and that should leave player 5 open just inside that elbow on the key so that he can get off the floater from that spot. Now, player 4 will be popping up towards the 3-point line. He's not going to be rolling towards the basket. And if player 4 and 2 were to collapse, or even player 1 was to collapse on player 5, these two players need to find an open spot on the court to get open so that now possibly they can have an open layup, an open three-point shot, a couple of different options there. Now I'm going to show you a play that not many coaches use at the youth level. Try saying that 5 times fast. Use at the youth level. Wow. Anyways, to me it's a tongue twister. This is against the man-to-man defense, and we're going to have players 3 and 2. They are going to be using 4 and 5 as a screen. They're going to be popping down towards the baseline, that deep corner. Players 4 and 5 are going to be popping out so that they're open for the three-point shot. And this is an isolation play for player 1. He can drive in one or both directions. Now, when he's driving towards the rim, because there's all of this confusion on the left and right side, we might have a couple of players who are popping down for the help defense, especially if player 1 is faster than his defender. Now, what we're looking for is, obviously, player 1 could go in for the layup, or if it's closed off and let's say one of these players is open, he could kick it out to one of those 2 or 3 or 4 players who are open along the three-point line to get an easy basket, or at least an easy three-point shot. Now, I hope that these plays help your team win more games. If they do, let us know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys again later on today for my second video of the day.